beautiful friends, Clarissa is back after a long time. So it has been hectic for me. I know I used to do videos more often, attending my business at the same time, but it gets too hard on me. So I need to take care of myself. I need to watch for myself too. But hopefully I will continue doing videos a little more often and release information that you are so interested about anti-aging. I had beautiful comments from different people, emails asking, are you okay? We need you to come back and give us the anti-aging information that usually it's not found from other YouTubers. 2 or 3 people have mentioned that, and they emphasize that my channel has the anti-aging information and that cannot be found on YouTube. Well, my information it's more advanced because I do go and do trainings overseas, and as you know, in Europe everything is more advanced. So I want to say thank you for those supporting messages and emails of the beautiful ladies. So don't forget to thumbs up my video and share my video, and so let's proceed. Okay, so this video, it's going to be about light therapy, red light therapy. And I know I have been using medical grade red light therapies or other kind of light therapies with myself and with my patients. But to my surprise, I found a light therapy that is home use, and you'll be able to enjoy the results. I tested it. It is a great light therapy that will bring results in 30 days. You could see the results in a few times that you use, but in 30 days you will see results that are more increased, and your skin will be better. I am going to tell you all the benefits that it's not mentioned, and some YouTubers, they don't mention. They talk about light therapy, but there are more specifics about the light therapy, not just for the skin but for your whole body. And so let me show you. And I had used it after I did a mesotherapy. Now I'm going also to explain about mesotherapy, because I have many questions. What are the serums that you use? What are the microneedling you use? Because mesotherapy, it's very similar to microneedling. So I am going to give you in detail the size of the needles that you could use it for either mesotherapy or microneedling. And so let's show you the product first. Like I said, I had used it after mesotherapy, and this is my 4th day using it, and the results using every day, it is fantastic, because according to a clinical research, they had measured the collagen content and skin of mature women, and the results were amazing after using a red light therapy every single day. The test with this woman were for 30 days. So after they measure the collagen, after 30 days, they find out that the collagen had increased in their skin. So this information is really encouraging to find out that in 30 days you could improve the texture of your skin by stimulating collagen. So the fibroblasts get stimulated to maintain the skin being regenerated and restored. Okay, so this is the company name. It is Best Life Company. And this is the phototherapy mask rejuvenation instrument, they call it, with eye thermostatic thermal therapy to protect your eyes. So it's built in, and very, very nice product. Very well built as well. So there you go. And this is the way it looks. And in the back it has the built-in eye protection and the little lights which releases the light red therapy. And this comes with this little wire, and what you have to do is plug it in here, and then you're going to use an adapter. It didn't come with an adapter, but I had it at home, and then the other end, you will plug into the adapter. Okay, let me just put it down a little bit. Okay, so there you go. And then you plug it into the wall, and you could time it. Set the time like for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and 30 minutes right here. Very easy to use. And I do it for 30 minutes. So very, very nice instrument, a device, or light therapy. Also, it comes with instructions over here, and let me see what it says. Okay, I didn't have to read the instructions. It's self-explanatory, and so yeah, it's very easy to use. Now, this is super convenient, and the reason is because it covers the whole face, and you don't have to be using a light therapy that has the handle and just, you know, stay in one place for a certain time, and then you had to wait and then go to the different area. This does it all at once, and you just lay down, relax, and very, very convenient. It's a very well made device. Very, very happy with this and the results, because I have noticed already in 4 days, you know, this glow, and I feel that the skin is much more hydrated, because when you have collagen, good amounts of collagen in your system, your skin, it's always hydrated. So dehydration, as you know, prevents the dermadeflation. I have a video about dermadeflation. Yeah, well, it's not just lack of collagen or elastin, but it's also lack of lipids, lack of good water. When water escapes from your skin layers, also causes, you know, dehydration, and the skin deflates. So let's talk about the benefits of the light therapy, red light therapy. So red light therapy is safe to use. According to several studies, light therapy helps with inflammation, inflammation of the skin, inflammation of the tissues, which is incredible aging. When a body is inflamed, has a lot of inflammation, that person will look more age, because it is really also creating a high content of free radicals. Now also helps with pain, helps with joint pain, and helps with the stimulation of collagen. As you know, it helps to restore the outer layer of the skin that has been exposed to the environment, lights. Also, it comes with instructions over here, and let me see what it says. Okay, I didn't have to read the instructions, it's self-explanatory, and so yeah, it's very easy to use. Now, this is super convenient, and the reason is because it covers the whole face, and you don't have to be using a light therapy that has the handle and just stay in one place for a certain time, and then you had to wait and then go to the different area. This does it all at once, and you just lay down, relax, and very, very convenient. It's a very well made device. Very, very happy with this and the results, because I have noticed already in 4 days this glow, and I feel that the skin is much more hydrated, because when you have collagen, good amounts of collagen in your system, your skin, it's always hydrated. So dehydration, as you know, prevents the dermadeflation. I have a video about dermadeflation. It's not just lack of collagen or elastin, but it's also lack of lipids, lack of good water. When water escapes from your skin layers, also causes dehydration, and the skin deflates. So let's talk about the benefits of the light therapy, red light therapy. So red light therapy is safe to use. According to several studies, light therapy helps with inflammation, inflammation of the skin, inflammation of the tissues, which is incredible aging. When a body is inflamed, has a lot of inflammation, that person will look more age, because it is really also creating a high content of free radicals. Now also helps with pain, helps with joint pain, and helps with the stimulation of collagen. As you know, it helps to restore the outer layer of the skin that has been exposed to the environment, lights. Lights are really bad for your skin and for your eyes. The environment, the sun. So the top layer, which is the stratum corneum, is the one it's affected the most, because the damage will proceed into the other layers of the skin. It will just accelerate more damage, creating the skin creating an aging skin, I should say. The skin is fragile and it needs to be taken care of it at all times. Also, the red light therapy, it helps with improving sleep, also improves eye vision, helps with deeper sleep, which is fantastic to know that. Also helps, like I mentioned before, with inflammation, and it helps to regenerate the skin in a faster rate. Now, also helps with the core energy. Core energy is what makes you look younger. Also helps with the mitochondria. It helps to protect the mitochondria because the mitochondria is like the motor of our body. The mitochondria, when it's down, when it's degrading, you're going to age really fast. And so going back to the core energy, it helps to power itself back up higher. So the higher your core energy is, the more youthful you're going to look. And so there are so many benefits of red light therapy. Also, red light therapy helps with oxidative stress, which is so damaging for the body, so aging, maximum aging for the body, oxidative stress. And also red light therapy helps with circulation, which will help to bring oxygen to the skin tissues. Therefore, it will help to repair and regenerate the skin and the whole body, because you could also use a red light therapy in your whole body, but it will have to be a bigger light. And red light therapy helps to remove toxic material from the skin cells and the skin pores. So it is awesome information, to know that red light therapy is very safe to use, and it has all these benefits. And now I am going to tell you, before you use red light therapy, I am going to suggest to use first either microneedling, dermal planing, or mesotherapy. I have a lot of questions about mesotherapy, what I should use, what serums I should use. Do I need to really use the mesotherapy machine? Because a lot of you cannot afford. The ones that I have here, it's medical grade, and I use it on my patients and myself. Before you use red light therapy, I want to suggest to do it first microneedling, dermal planing, or mesotherapy. I have a lot of questions about mesotherapy. Do I need the mesotherapy machine to use it? I have good news. No, you don't have to, because I had used without the machine and with the machine. I have medical grade, very big device for mesotherapy. It's not just mesotherapy, it's oxygenation of the skin. It is a vacuum system as well, and has other modes that you could use it on your skin. But you could use needles, and the secret is that you have to find the right size of needles. If you're going to inject, it's going to be 32 gauge and 4 mm. I'm going to show you. Okay, so This is the box, and you could find it at any medical supply, and the needle is so short and tiny. It's not going to go into the subcutaneous layer or deeper than that, because I have questions about, you know, oh, it's going to go really deep. No, it's going to treat the starting corneas layer, which is the layer that it's more damaged due to the sun, cigarettes, alcohol, sun exposure, light exposure. So it's going to treat that layer. That's the purpose, because you're going to treat that layer with a very short needle. It is the shortest needle you could find. And so once you treat that layer, all those nutrients will travel to the other layers of the skin. Okay, so I'm going to show you here the size of the needle. It's really tiny. It's so tiny that probably you won't be able to see it. Excuse me. If I put it like this, it's so tiny. It's tiny, so you don't have to be scared. If you want to use the needle, what you could do is use a 3 cc syringe or 5 cc syringe. Remove the original needle, which is bigger, and so and then you will withdraw the solutions and just go tiny little micro wounds, just, you know, injecting. And so this is like a micro little needle. If you don't want to use the technique of the needles and syringe, you could use the microneedling. Okay, so the microneedling that I'm going to show you, I just brought it from Paris. The solution, which is no, this is the solution. Okay, this solution right here has hyaluronic acid and other active ingredients for mesotherapy. It has hyaluronic acid, hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid. It has it has growth factors. It has stem cells. It has DMAE. It has lipoic acid, and also it has niacinamide. Okay, so I'm going to show you how it comes. So this is not sold in the United States, but other companies sell something really similar to this. Okay, so other companies in the US. So this is a European product. Okay, so this is not a product to inject. This is a product to use with microneedling, with the size of needle 1 mm. So you do it every month. So you withdraw the material and just apply on your skin a layer of this. This is 10 cc's, and then just microneedle. And then when you finish the microneedling, disinfect your face, clean your face, and then apply it again. Okay, so the mistake that I see with some YouTubers is that once they do microneedling or mesotherapy, remember, you're creating tiny little microsphere wounds. that tiny little holes. So the mistake that I see is that as soon as they do that, they apply a thick ointment. It's wrong. You're asphyxiating those pores with the risk of getting an infection. It's too thick. You have to use serums, because serums are really thin. And this information is for either one, mesotherapy or microneedling. With dermal planning, you could use a thicker solution because it's not creating micro wounds. It's just exfoliating the top layer, which is very, very effective to stimulate collagen as well. Okay, so you have an idea now. I'm not sure which companies here in America they sell something like this. I will have to look at it and put the information. Or if you don't have these, so don't panic, girls. If you don't have these, you could use serums, okay? Because I do it either way, serums or these. But first I'm going to show you the little device that you use with these. Okay, so this is also a European product. So what you do is, I'm gonna open it up. Okay, bear with me, girls. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this here, you could pour out the little vial in here. This is like a little glass vial, and then you microneedle like this. You microneedle. Okay, if you don't have these, I have the solution for you guys with this, because it is costly to, you know, to try to buy everything. If you don't have this little device, then you will use a normal microneedling machine, or no machine, excuse me, device. You know, the dermal roller. You could use a dermal roller, but make sure it's 1 mm. This is, because it's medical grade, it is 2 point. So this is supposed to be done, you know, at the doctor's office or by a professional as myself. Because if you use higher than 1 mm size needle, you're taking the risk to micro tear your skin. That's why you need to go to a professional if you want to use a little higher. Microneedling, it's different because you're going like this, like that, so there is the risk to micro tear the skin, and especially if you're not a professional and you don't know how the structure of the skin works, then it's not safe. Okay, so I was going to show you this little device right here that I got some time ago overseas. Okay, so I think I explained a few minutes ago that they are in the market something similar to this, except that the difference is that is only 1.5 size needle. This is a professional grade, medical grade, so it reaches to 4 mm. And so when it comes to 4 mm, then it has to be done at the at the doctor's office. The reason is because this is similar to microneedling. You're moving the skin, you know, you're going in different directions, and then, like I explained, there is a risk of micro tearing the skin, will tear the top layer of the skin, destroying collagen. So the safe thing is to use 0.5, 0.75 and 1 mm size needle at home. That's the most safe way you could do it. And so now I didn't bring the micro blading device, but you have an idea. It's a blade designed for the skin that will exfoliate the top layer. And with that, with all type of exfoliations, because microneedling is a type of exfoliation, dermaplaning is a type of exfoliation, except mesotherapy. Mesotherapy, because you just inject, you're not moving the skin, you're not moving a device into your skin. So with mesotherapy, it is a great way to be able to stimulate collagen. And so when you use this beautiful light therapy on top of your mesotherapy or microneedling also stimulates collagen, dermaplaning stimulates collagen, and light therapy stimulates collagen. So you have a double stimulation of collagen when you use the light therapy. It's wonderful therapy using the techniques that I just mentioned. So hopefully, I was going to show you the micro needles that I have, the dermal rollers. So these here, let me show you. This is for product absorption. I forgot to mention that. So this is 0 to 5, the smallest of the needles that you could do every single day for product absorption. So now I have another one. When it comes to product absorption, I'm using these really effective to restore the skin. And the 0.5, 0.75 and 1 mm size needle, it's every month, okay girls? But for product absorption, because the needle is so tiny, 0.25, you could do it every day. Okay, so I have one here, and this is this right here. Okay, let me just, okay, yeah. This one here is 0.75. And I use this with my serums that I'm going to mention with the active ingredients. I know this video is going to be too long, so let me remove these. And this is the way it looks. And so you could have your choice to do it with the different needles and devices, and just pick your favorite one. And I know it's going to be much more cheaper than mesotherapy machine. And so the active ingredients that you're going to be using, it is growth factors, stem cells, niacinamide, DMA, CoQ10, hyaluronic acid, and vitamins. I I almost forgot, amino acids. It's a cocktail of different active ingredients for mesotherapy. So, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, I already put it away. When it comes with the injection, with the tiny little needle, it will have some kind of a cocktail similar of what I say. I concentrate in amino acids, niacinamide, growth factors, also stem cells, and DMAE, because it's very, very good for firming the skin. And so, but if you're not going to use the needle technique, then what you want to do is use a dermal roller, this device, and then you apply serums with those active ingredients. Now, keep in mind that active ingredients have to be extremely concentrated. Out there in the market, they sell growth factor serum, but you question yourself, how much growth factor? So it is very important to know that the concentration, it's a must. It's very essential of an active ingredient because the skin is really mature. So if you see a serum, a growth factor serum or stem cell serum for $20, probably has this tiny little bit of that, of the active ingredient. So I use the ones from Collagen and Collagen because they are compounded according to your age. So the older you are, the higher the concentration of these active ingredients. And so I use the Microneedling, I use the derma planning, and I will apply, after that technique, I will apply on my skin all those serums. I will layer it. And remember, with microneedling and mesotherapy, you don't use thick creams because you have those micro wounds and you're taking the risk to get an infection besides you asphyxiating those pores. You just wait for at least a whole week or a little more until it's healed, and then apply a thicker cream. And so it's better just to apply serums for a whole week with high concentrations of active ingredients. Girls, I am going to show you these syringes. This is not to inject, this is to mix serums. Actually, these are the oral syringes that you could find at any pharmacy. That's what I do. I just mix my serums here and apply it. It saves me a lot of time instead of opening each container and applying on my skin. So, okay, so this one here is 10 ml and this is 20 ml. You could mix your serums that has high concentrations of growth factors, stem cells, etc. The serums that I mentioned prior, that has to have active ingredients, very concentrated, to repair a mature skin. If the concentration is very low, you're not gonna see too much of a difference in your skin. So if, like I said a few minutes ago, if you purchase a growth factor serum for $30, it's gonna be a very tiny amount. It's not going to do anything. It's really a waste of money. But what you can do is mix all the serums with the active ingredients and then place it in your face. Apply it in your face, I should say. Apply it in your face, girls. It's midnight. I'm getting tired. Okay, so this is after microneedling. You choose the size 20 ml or 10 ml. And okay, so this is not for mesotherapy, especially when you're using the little needle with injection. It's already a solution going into your skin. And remember the little device that I show you with the little needles, this is a 2-point. I have 1.2. I have different sizes. So here, the bottom part is a bottle that you unscrew it. You unscrew it and put the solution. So you don't need to use the syringes because a solution is in here already. Okay, unless you want to put more, more active ingredients, you could do it using those syringes that I just showed you. Girls, remember, the company name is Best Life Company. I will put the link, and also I will put the discount code so you can go and purchase. So yeah, once again, Best Life Company. And girls, I will see you in my next video, and thumbs up for the video. Don't forget to share it because like I mentioned, a lot of women cannot afford big machines and devices that are costly. So there are alternatives that could help their skin. So I'll send you love. I send you kisses and hugs, and stay youthful and full of life, happy, joyful. All those things make you younger because you're releasing good endorphins in your brain to stimulate growth hormone. See you, girls. Love you. Bye-bye.